this up. Let's do this. I'm ready.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys
finally
that
made
can
it.
with the bat. It's
After
not just
10
the
years
middle
with
of
the
the order
Royals.
guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the
Signed a
timely hitting and
7-year,
quality
$240
at-bats
million
is
contract with the
probably going
Yankees to go
prevail.
win some
It's
rings,
the
baby.
moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next.
Might not recognize anybody because it's 2029. Aaron Judge plays on the Giants.
Adbert Alzolay gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the
6.35
World
ERA.
Series.
Jesus.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
In now for Colorado, Sergio Alcantara, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Mack will wait on it.
Right.
This is hit the other way
Fly
out
ball.
toward left field.
There we
And
go.
he's got it for out number 2.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
No guest pitch. You're just
He's ready. Here's the first
play
offering.
baseball.
Hit hard on the ground to
Oh,
second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show.
Yeah, come on, pitcher. Don't give up.
Second inning coming up, and
give
Heidi
up a
Watkey
million
has an
runs.
update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Digging in, Michael Papierski, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and
Man,
that's
that
the
was gone.
first out. Striding in for the Rockies,
It's
Colton
fourth
Welker.
inning.
2
We
men
must not be
on,
getting
2
any
away
hits.
here in the 4th.
Come on. Don't give up all right. Whatever
The
you do.
0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in
Got
the
it.
air back
Got
behind
it.
short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Mack. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, big
Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit
right over
high
the middle.
and deep
Come on.
out to straightaway center field.
Oh.
Isbell is going to get
Damn.
back, and he'll put this one away
Right down the
on
middle,
the
too.
warning track for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Sosa. No runs, 3 hits.
20-20
No
now. We
errors in
got
the
Sammy
ballgame
Sosa's
for the
son in here.
Rockies thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move.
Yep.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score.
Come on, guys, get some runs. Damn it.
Now at the plate, Johnny Mack. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, my.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Get it,
Ball that's
get it,
tearing.
No.
On the warning track, he
Oh.
makes the catch. Into the box, Labor Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to
Play
left.
for us.
Mack is under it,
Man,
and
nobody-
he makes
oh, they
the
scored
catch
the run?
for out
Damn
number 3. It's a run on
Who's
2
up
hits,
next?
1 left.
Oh, I'm not even
too
up.
many more shots left.
Wow. Still got the bob of the ninth.
Now at the plate, Michael Papierski. It was a flyout for him in his
Should be up
last
at the
trip.
bob of the ninth.
Looking to
Hopefully
keep
they'll
this a
give them runs.
one-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mack will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for
so it's
Colorado, but they hold a
Oh, I'm up.
1-0 lead.
Me and Moncada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, there we go. Tied up, baby.
This ball is hit high in the air and deep.
Right down
And
the middle.
folks, this ball game is tied.
There we go.
Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
I mean, you have to love the World
He even knew it
Series.
too. He
What a
put the
game
figure out.
we
He's
have
like, let's
right
go.
now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
See if we can get something going here.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, Moncada.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
Switch these. I guess since I'm in the dugout, I gotta watch the dugout.
The 1-2 is offered out
Ah.
and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Hayes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wish I had to reset this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh,
And that nearly sent us
beautiful
home and
this
sent
game
this
is, even
crowd
on
into
PS5.
hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he fouls this one off.
come on, Hayes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
John Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Dahl is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
All right, at least I tied it.
So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th. Tommy Hu takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Sosa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good.
I
wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra.
Oh my God, they won.
Extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not
it's
going
a
to
game
play
one.
as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
Yeah, so we're down to 1. Can't lose to the freaking Rockies. Come on. Seven 38 home runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Number 43 is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third.
No, they didn't score out of that?
Now at the plate, Johnny Mack. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Arise, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center,
there, baby. Come on.
His second home run of the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Trying to
All right,
pick
4-0
things
now.
up where he left off. Johnny Mack, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Jeez.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses on the part of the plate.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called,
Sorry.
and there are 2 down.
Man, nobody must be hitting any balls.
Riding in once again, Johnny Mack. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh my God, that was right down the middle.
Back he goes, but this is going to be
Let's
a
go.
home run.
We're going to tie this shit up before we
So
head back
a
to
3-run
Colorado.
blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today.
Man, I have not fielded
Digging
this
in
whole
and
game.
looking for more.
That's crazy.
Johnny Mack.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
There we go.
Line drive. That's a
Push
base
2.
hit into the right
We're not
center
the
field
fastest
gap.
guy, but we're
He's
pushing it.
around first, heading for 2.
Down.
Not in
Woo.
time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So here's Yohan Moncada. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for
Bring
the
me home.
Yankees so far. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-1. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So striding forward now, John Torres. And their runners at the corners now. Now the runner's on his way home.
Ooh, I was trying to time
Throw
that.
back to third. Almost a disaster there, but he's in safely. Now the runner breaks for the plate. High pop-up. Levine shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Sosa.
Finally get the field.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Isbell. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final
Get this
out
guy
here
out.
in the
Let's tie
ninth.
this up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
And series tied, baby.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
(8-3) tonight. New York have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Number 43 pitches well enough to get the W. Jose Urquidy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
All right, time to go to Colorado. Got to steal one. We need 2, but we need at least to steal one. Ooh, it's our best pitcher. All right, our ace.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Mitch Keller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he fouls this one off. Mack is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Mack. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Not the first hit.
Dan, count
they don't
those
even have
out
a
the
hit yet.
window
Nobody's
with
had a
this
hit
batter
yet?
right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
No.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
No.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Dang it.
Into the bleachers and gone.
First.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something.
So digging in now, Johnny Mack, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back.
That's gone a long way.
And gone.
453.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. Johnny Mack will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high.
Man, we're on fire.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Man,
striding in.
I fielded one time. It was a home run.
He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped him up. Torres is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating.
All right, 1-0. Sweet. Great. The less fielding I gotta do, I guess the better. It's good news.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the...
We got one back. So, if we lose the next two, we're at least guaranteed to go back home. Man, look at these two pitchers. Good God. 8.53 postseason ERA, 5.79.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Isaiah Campbell is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Johnny Mack. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, see her ripping up there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up.
Hernandez,
Throw to first to get him
Hernandez.
easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Grant Levine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Rockies a
1-5.
digging in once again, Johnny Mack, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Mack, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Get up. Oh, got it.
Flaming attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply...
Oh, he took the lead.
Now to the plate, Grant Levine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Oh, the Colorado took the
his
lead.
hacks again, Johnny Mack, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy...
Now here's a fly.
Oh, that one's getting out.
Hit.
Come on.
Center fielder going back.
Yeah.
And as Yankees fans here on
Let's
television
go.
quite frequently, see ya. This one has turned into a slugfest of...
Oh, we
that's
won
just
it.
a punch
One
to the
game
home
away.
Fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth, then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score.
One game away, and I finally have my first ring. Oh. Took me 10 seasons, but we're almost there.
It's time for baseball here on the show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jaime Barria has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that's
standing in Colton Welker.
Early lead.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second. Now batting, Johnny Mack. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been
Get
pretty well shut down.
There we go.
Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Ride it hard, ride it hard.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Michael Papierski. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the season. Now in the box, David Dahl.
Oh, man. That was good.
Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3.
We need some runs. We got one.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Johnny Mack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and
there
didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe.
And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Run.
Aquino back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
There we go. All right, come on. Let's get a single in here. Let's cut down to 1.
Chad Spanberger.
We're in this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Mack. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Get over.
He
Ow.
lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Go.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
Oh,
The
no.
relay throw, but he is in there.
Lead
with a
up triple. Let's go.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Come on. Drive it out deep. Second ball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Ah.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready for another chance? John Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a soft liner.
There we go. You got me home.
Throw from shallow
right.
right will get him at first,
Good
but
job.
the run will come in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield.
Striding into the box, Colton Welker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase.
No.
Running hard. He's digging
No.
for second. And that will hop over the... At the plate, Johnny Mack, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a
Come on, get
drive
down.
sent out toward the gap.
Get down. There we go.
It'll be off the wall in right center. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third.
Yes!
And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yohan Moncada.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the count will be full. Mack at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
Come on, Makata.
And he misses ball
There we go.
4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Go, Torres.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh.
And he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to
Bring
feel
us
for
home.
the guy.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Chad Spanberger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Come on, Chad.
The 1-1. Hit hard to the right
Oh,
side, but foul.
that would have busted it open. Come on, Chad. Come on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Jake Newberry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Sosa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left.
No,
And
right on my
reach,
head
but he
again.
can't get there as it falls.
Bring it in.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Grant Levine. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance.
Hey, come on now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
The Rockies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far.
Come on, let's get it.
And he goes
Oh,
the other
no.
way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Oh!
And that 2-run home run
Oh,
delivers
dude,
an
took it.
8th inning lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the...
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Mack. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
I gotta walk in. Come on.
It
Man.
looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
All right, Makata, come on. It's your time.
Next
Get a hit.
to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, buddy.
Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing, and he pops
Ah,
it up.
we're going
And this
against
should
it.
do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end
Sorry.
to this one. And the Rockies are going to keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and now must win the next 2 on the road as this one is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Colorado force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Cal Quantrill takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right.
Yeah.
But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L.
Come on.
This is skied into short left center. Mack comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Mack. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There you go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And the runner back safely. Mack stands at first with 1 out.
Let it rip right here.
Popped him up. Torres is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Keep going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Jeez.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rockies lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Johnny Mack, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jonathan Sosa. Hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Isbell. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That's lifted the other way out to left.
See if I can sneak this third second.
Is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time. Stepping in, Johnny Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Drives
Come on.
it out to deep right
Get out.
center field. Looking
Get out.
up is the
Let's
center
go.
fielder. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
There we go. Take the lead.
Solo shot to right center. His 8th in this series alone. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Get out.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 8th inning coming up.
Gave us the lead.
It's
Now
the
we just
Yankees
gotta hold
3 and the Rockies 2. Tommy Hu has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Oh, 6.75 ERA. 7 games in the postseason. Oh, man. That's not who I want to see coming out.
The 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike now. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Out of here feeling hopeless.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Come on.
Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Grant Levine comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Come out.
Oh. He'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
It's kind of cool watching this one out there.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Colton Welker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Nope.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Knock it down, make a play infield.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
That's
3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, David Dahl. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance.
Come on, Tommy.
First offering on its way.
Go.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Hit hard to the right.
No.
Foul.
Woo! Come on, you're 0-2. Strike him out.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Yeah, there
And
we
he
go.
takes a look
Come
at
on.
strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Michael Papierski,
All right.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, way over there. I thought it was coming towards me.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Come on.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2. Not
No.
where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Look at a strike
For
back
the guy
here.
on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Come on.
Out
Get
of
him
the
out.
stretch, the 3-2 home. Line drive to left.
Oh!
And the 2
Let's
out
go.
front will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 3-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to
Oh,
go.
boys,
And
now,
digging in is the
that's
veteran
insurance here.
DH, Austin Hayes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Next for New York, John Torres. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Chad Spanberger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Misses. Ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Come on. Base.
Hit sharply on the ground. Torres has it. And 8 innings have come.
We're going to try it out there.
The inning is over.
For a chance, 3 outs away from my first ring.
Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Michael Combs comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Shut it down.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So now to the plate, Sergio Alcantara. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So stepping in, Kyle Isbell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, man, it's nerve-wracking. I'm just sit here and watch. Hopefully a ball doesn't come this way. I don't want that pressure.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Come on, Michael. God, this is nerve-wracking. I feel like I'm actually in real life sitting out in left field just waiting.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Let's see if we can stick to.
Is there, and there are 2 men gone down. Well, he gets back in time, safe at second base. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Aristides Aquino. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Really is this fucking
Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball.
In front of us.
He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Last strike now for Colorado. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champions.
My first one.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
That's why I signed that 7-year, $240 million contract when I left the Royals to come win some rings. In year 3, we got that first one. Nobody on our team retired? Alright. We gotta run it back. Christian Yelich and Manny Machado, 2029 inductees.
A congratulatory phone call.
Are you content with the situation? Oh yeah, all is well, life is good. Alright, let's get past
Spring training is about knocking off the rust and getting ready to once again chase a title.
We gotta defend this. We gotta defend it.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Raise up the accuracy cap.
Top players become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players.
Got some new players, huh? The guy's leveled up so much. Played so many seasons every game just to level him up to get to 99. I don't even have to do it no more. Just train. Training that defense up.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Might have to play the second half of the season if we get too far down for it to be alright.
A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative.
I played so many of this. I already the order it's going.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Trying to get some of these starting pitchers some confidence. Oh shit, I need to pay attention to where I'm at on the home runs too. So I want to be the one that breaks the record for most home runs in a career.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
$766. Oh, I already broke it? Oh, man. Oh, I was 56. Gosh darn it. I missed it. So I broke the hits record for a single season in KC. Broke the runs batted in KC. And I had 88 hits in a row. 88 hits streak with KC. My dude's just a home
An
run
all-star
machine.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Getting these guys to be friends with them bros. Get some boost up. Get some confidence up. That's what I try to do with the pitchers so they pitch better.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Trying to get his speed up a little bit. Make him a little faster. He's slow. Oh, I got gold.
Those who have become the players of legend have tended to be the ones who delivered in the clutch time and time again.
Damn, we got 41 home runs at the break. Nine home runs for every at bat.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the home run.
I won this thing 5 times in a row. I need to continue defending my crown.
Hitting second, the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, number 13, Johnny Mack. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. And there it is, his 3rd home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That one is gone. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 2 minutes remaining. That's gone. Home run number 8. Another home run. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That is now 5 in a row. And that ends the round. He finishes with 13 home runs. Woo. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, Johnny Mack. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. That one clears the wall. Three minutes to go. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. His 3rd consecutive home run. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 10. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. And that ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. The clock is running and the round has begun. And now, the challenger in this championship round, Johnny Mack.
Jeez. Pulling these. Yeah.
3 minutes to go. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Another home run. Out of here. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 7. That's gone. Home run number 8.
Man, it's not looking good. We're cutting it close.
Make it 9 home runs. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row.
There we go.
Just 1 minute remaining. 4 in a row now. Ladies and gentlemen,
Defend
your
the crown.
home run derby.
See what our record is after this. Once we get through this next month, I gotta play.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
This ain't looking good. We're negative. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs this year. Now we're just losing everything. More
A
people
player
get hurt.
receives a
What?
check-in from one of his coaches.
Jesus, do we even have a chance? I'm not even gonna play it this year if we're not. Oh my. We're 4 games out of wild card, but 5 games under. Let's play the home game so I can. Yeah, man.